Gonna try a spot that has historically whipped me, but it's a Sunday, and the Mid-Atlantic region doesn't allow Sunday hunting on public lands in most places. This is one of the very, very few places that does allow Sunday hunting, so of course it gets a ton of hunting pressure. It is what it is, but my brother killed 2 birds off of here this year, so congrats to you, Jacob, because you have done something that I've never been able to do. Alright, that first location didn't work out, so we changed locations. There's another new spot, never been in here before, but we shall see. Well, that was a bust. So, after I've been sitting there for a little bit, got up, snuck up a little bit farther, looked back down that road, and I thought I saw a long beard. I almost swear I saw a beard. But I saw a turkey, thought I saw a beard, backed out real quick, tried to move up a little bit, and this hen comes walking in, and she picks me out as I'm just laying there in the mud, literally. Now I'm all wet, but she picks me out and starts putting, clucking, walking away. So I start clucking back at her and get her to stick around for a little bit longer, but she ends up walking off. I can still hear her just a little bit. So, no dice, but hey, at least I found a turkey. Getting closer. Thank the good Lord there is coffee, because without it this morning, it would be very rough. He's moving to the left. Well, hell. That old boy never gobbled. I don't know if he's just not here, or if he just didn't gobble. Alright, I just found those birds. They're in the field, they're really close to private. I've got 14 minutes before I'm supposed to be on the road. So I'm pretty much gonna go run at them and hope I can get close enough to them before they hit the private call and hopefully bring them in. It's a real tricky situation when I got going here, so I don't know if this thing's gonna turn on or not. We might just use the gun mount on the Tacticam, but alright, I gotta roll. I really hate work right now. It's 2 days. 2 days I've had to leave gobbling turkeys to go to work. But man, is that frustrating. There's 2 Jakes and a Longbeard. Longbeard's got a really good beard on him. Ended up running a little bit late this morning, but we're here. It's just about gobble time, so I'm where I was at last week during a thunderstorm and heard three or four gobblers here, so hopefully one of those birds will want to cooperate this morning. Oh, and my advice to you, don't get bug spray in your mouth. It tastes nasty. Not a way to wake up in the morning. Yeah. Boom, baby. Heard a gobble. I think it's 2 birds in separate spots, but up here a ways. There's 2 birds out in this field. One of them is kind of working his way this way. He's gobbling at me whenever I call. He's still a long ways off, but he's slowly meandering his way towards me. Hopefully he'll make it. The Farbird has a hen with him. Alright, so here's the situation. I've got 1 bird out here somewhere that I can't see in this field. And I have the 2 from earlier that are over here. Uh-oh. Looks like making a big fight. So the 2 birds I was watching all morning, that newcomer comes up, and I just saw his fan. He looks like he's got a full fan, but no beard. Looks like he joined up with the bigger of the 2, and they chased off the other long beard that was with the first pair. That beardless one must be a boss, though. Because he's chasing the other bigger longbeard around. I've got several birds gobbling. Unfortunately, it sounds like they're all in game plan, and they're in several different directions. Today's hunt was an exercise in patience. And I was not as patient as I could have been, but it still worked out. Taught me a good lesson. And I'm sitting here, and actually I was playing around on my phone trying to get our Oklahoma video to upload right, and to add all the hashtags and all that goofy stuff. And I hear in the leaves, and I'm like, what is that? And I look up, and I don't see anything at first, and all of a sudden I see a freaking turkey moving through the woods, close, real close to me. And get the gun ready. Luckily I turned on all the cameras, and start to get situated, and I had a big blowdown right in front of me, which was perfect because he just came walking right in, ended up walking up to 12 steps before I pulled the trigger on him. This year I've been running so hard. I knew I was going to have more days to hunt this year than I've ever had to hunt. Today, I've already hit what the most I've ever hunted in a season, in a single season before, and it's May 4th today, and I still have all of May left. And I've just been running so hard and putting down so many miles, and I think I forgot to stop and smell the roses. While this has not been the best year as far as my kill sheet goes, you know, looking back on it, it has been the best year I've had because I've gotten to spend, today was mid-30s sunrises I've gotten to see. I could sit here for hours. Oh, and to top it off, there's still birds gobbling. So, you boys hang tight. I'm headed to West Virginia after this, and when I come back, we're gonna have us a little dance.